Can a women's mid card work? Iceberg, what you think?
Oh man, I love the women in the WWE. Man. I think you throw them on TV, everybody watches. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. Anybody anybody who's nitpicking them, is probably gay. That's just my
puberty.
Right. Or hasn't hit puberty. They're little boys. Yeah, they're watching the wrong thing. I could see, big booties jumping around all day, girls filling up on each other all damn day. I know that's not the wrestling thing to say, but this is also a TV show, and I like when bitches fight, man. It's fucking cool.
Since beginning of time, sex sells, not just for females. Females love muscular, sweaty men.
And you know what? They're super talented too. I mean, no bullshit. These guys. These girls have really came a long way since I was a fan, where it was all about the TNA. You know what I mean? It was all about tits and ass. You know what I mean? Now these girls are actually athletes. They're fighting. You know what I mean? I love it.
Sometimes I think their matches outshine the men's.
No doubt.
I agree.
No doubt.
So, did you see that Money in the Bank of the men's versus the women's?
Oh yeah, that was
last year's
really
War Games.
Yeah, Money in the Bank. The women's one was way better. They had, even the botches were cool. You know what I mean? Like, those were hardcore.
Zoe Stark hit 2 botches. Lyra Valkyria hit a botch, but it was just like they were even good at their botches. Like the one where Lyra Valkyria tried to run up the ropes and she fell. Io Sky immediately did a sandbag to sell it. It's like she sandbagged Lyra coming off the ropes, but we know she tripped up. Come on, like Zoe Stark getting her fucking head off the fucking ladder on the flip. But it's just those aren't matches where you're like, what the fuck? You're like, it
was cool to see,
bro.
Yeah,
it was really cool. So I definitely think a mid card can work, and most importantly, there's a ton of them now, right?
Right.
So people are like, what do we do with them? What? And they're like, we don't want to keep seeing them paired up as random tag teams because it's watering down the tag division. We need real tag teams like, Katana Carter or Chance or whatever. They look like a tag team. Jade and Bianca, whatever. Io Scott, Damage Control. Those are real tag teams. So I think there's a lot of people like Zoe Stark, Shayna Baszler, Lyra Valkyria, Tiffany Stratton. We could definitely get a mid card going.
For sure.
Yeah, I think mid card would work, but I don't know how they'll do it. Like, I think they should only have.
You're done, bro.
I'm messing with you.
No, let me wait until this goes off, though.
Yeah.
All right.
But I think it can work, but I don't know how they'll do it. I think they should only have one mid-card title, not like, how like the men's have the Intercontinental in the United States. But I don't know how they'll do it because I don't want it to be like, how they have the women's tag to where it's like definitely like overshadowed and like has barely been used. I think if done right, I think it's perfectly fine to have a women's mid-card title.
Real quick, let's remember too, they're about to be on Netflix, rated R. That's all I gotta say.
More brawn.
You know what I mean? So that's gonna open up the door for a lot. Watch, you'll see.
They could definitely do one mid-card title. They only have one tag title too, so same concept. We could run it like that, no problem. These are proving grounds. These aren't representing your brand, But it's funny you say that about those tag teams because that is definitely a topic in our mid card. Our mid card, not the women's mid card. The next topic: are the Final Testament broken?